Sexy Gandalf. Sexy Gandalf, have you encountered extreme sexiness?
See, when it comes to my sexy magic, it all depends on the party that I gather around. I create a fellowship of sexy beings capable of warding off any incursions on their own. For Gandalf does not give a man a fish, but teaches them to fish by being very, very sexy themselves.
Oh, well, that puts my mind at ease. I know if we were to party together, your sexiness would carry us through. I just want to say thank you so much, Sexy Gandalf.
Absolutely. No, I am grateful any time you'd like to share an adventure.
Oh, yeah, your Captain K cosplay. Check them out. We definitely got all your tags there. We're going to throw them on the video. But thank you so much for taking a minute.
Anytime. Thank you.
You're not gonna hug Sexy Gandalf, Max, for the camera?
Thanks.
Another day, another Wizard World. Any luck pitching ideas, Max?
What do you think? All the good remake and reboot ideas have been taken. It's hopeless.
You don't think we're being too hard on ourselves?
Man, you don't get it. You're only on one episode of the Revolution. I was a remake god until this friggin' Howard the Duck movie came along.
I thought we made a pretty good Howard movie.
Exactly. We were on our A game until we got cast aside for the crazy time travel story, Ellen DeGeneres as president, a claymation dinosaur. Who would pay to see that? Mike?
It's not entirely Mike's fault. I mean, those ideas did come from... John and Brian?
Oh, hey guys. We didn't see you down there.
Yeah,
How's it going?
I guess we were thinking about the Warner Brothers meeting so much I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers meeting?
Yeah, Brian and I sold our idea to the studio for a really edgy 1980s remake of The Joker. Yeah, has nothing to do with the DC Universe. But it does star Joaquin Phoenix.
Wow, that doesn't sound like crap at all.
Well, our reboot ideas have done right by us so far. Have you forgotten?
You guys were lucky last time.
Well, if by lucky you mean skilled, then yeah.
Your choice for director was a dead guy.
First of all, your choice for director might as well have been a dead guy. And secondly, it doesn't matter how you play the game, it's whether you win or lose.
That's not how the saying goes.
Well, since we're the remake experts, we're remaking the same.
Oh, you want a rematch? You got it.
Yeah!
Dan, what the hell are you doing here?
Dude, your team's called Three Geeks. There's only two of you. Relax. I got your back.
3 geeks, 300 geeks, doesn't matter. We can kick your butt at rebooting a movie anytime, anywhere.
Yeah!
Fine, prove it here at Wizard World.
Works for me.
Me too.
So let's do this.
So what are we waiting for?
Seriously, Mike, what are we waiting for?
Oh, sorry guys. Got caught up in the moment. Man, you guys are really intense, you know that?
Let's get ready to remake!
courtesy of 3 Geeks, Team Staunchcast, and McG TV here. I am Mike McG. Check out my channel, youtube.com/MikeMCGTV, and check out these guys over here, 3 Geeks Network on YouTube, and 3geeks.ninja, right?
Yep.
All right. So, what we're going to do here, I don't know, they're running a little bit late, I think, looking for someone to cover the booth. Or...
Oh, do not worry, the champs are here.
There they are, the champs.
Oh, those belts are going home with us. I hope he made a third belt for Dan.
Well, we did. That's okay. You can have Freebird rules. That's fine.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the champs from the last episode of Remake Revolution, Team Staunchcast, John Orlando and Brian Lau.
Yes. Give it up. Thank you.
John Orlando here has a podcast called the PVDcast.
Hey, John, too bad the Golden Knights couldn't be walking in with a victory.
Oh, why? Why do you have to bring that up?
Rough.
That is terrible.
That is just low blow.
That is a low blow.
How you doing?
But you can check out more of John at PVDcast.com. And Brian actually is a creator. He has a comic book out now on its 3rd issue, Staunch Ambition. He's got a booth set up over on the main floor, so go over there, buy yourself a copy, have a good read. It's really well done, really well executed science fiction in comic book form.
That's why I'm taking my shirt off.
All jokes aside, his comic book is really well written and really well drawn, so go support him, please.
Thank you.
And if you've been to these before, you recognize some of my 3 Geeks compatriots here. We got Jason, Dan is joining in, and Max. But this is actually a rematch between Jason and Max and these two. They ended up losing to them on a Howard the Duck remake. These guys, I felt, had the superior Howard the Duck.
Thank you.
So we're back today to try and see if they can reclaim their former remake glory here. And the idea is, I give everyone a franchise or property to remake in your own way with a particular angle you want to work on for that movie, what's going to sell your movie, who's the director that's going to be spearheading that movie, who are some of your big cast members, and there's a special bonus round for this particular subject.
Oh, look at him over there with notes.
Yeah,
like, we're prepared. We didn't just make this up now.
We had to send this Warner Brothers. They wanted to hear it before.
No, there is actually a pitch deal here. This year you can go
Warner
and
Brothers
pitch
is
Sony.
actually.
Yeah, whoever wins.
Sony's hoping somebody can pitch a better movie than they can make.
Yeah.
Actually, my note was just right here. I wrote kids because I'm not used to having children in the audience. So therefore, sir, I apologize. Yes, there will be lots of earmuffs maybe. So
we'll be good.
They get fiercely
It shouldn't
competitive.
be that bad.
Yeah, we know how to rein it
hopefully.
in.
And no,
So,
I'm kidding.
To start off here, let's get things started. The film or property I chose to have these guys remake is actually from way back. Since the dawn of comic books, radio, TV, movies, this property's been in everything.
Yeah.
And it's appropriate here for a science fiction convention style place. We're talking a little Flash Gordon for remaking today. Some of you who are way younger might not even know what Flash Gordon is, but would either person on either team care to let us know what is Flash Gordon all about typically?
I have seen Sam Jones and Ted. Dan?
Apparently not. Flash Gordon personifies the idiot beefcake guy who just gets flown off to other planets and somehow beats the bad people and wins.
Saves the day.
Mm-hmm. That's basically it.
So, are you saying that I'm the only one that recently rewatched this movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
No,
All
you're
right.
not the only one.
Well, there's some people in the audience who just recently watched it?
Well, no, I don't. It's not just that. I'm talking about the whole thing. I mean, forgive me, that doesn't cover it. Okay? Flash Gordon was originally a syndicated comic strip in the 1930s. It was one of the primary science fiction heroes of its time, along with Buck Rogers. He was originally a polo player who, along with a female lead, Dale Gordon, and a doctor, ended up becoming stranded on an alien world with Ming the Conqueror, who was determined to conquer the universe, starting with Earth. He had to work through various alien landscapes in order to save ultimately his planet. It was an extended strip lasting through the 40s until it was canceled in the 1960s. Then later remade as a film with Sam. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Sam Jones. Yep.
Sam Jones.
And Max von Sydow as Ming.
Don't forget Timothy Dalton was in it.
Yeah. Yes.
And it was also considered at the time to be part of this. Was almost one of the main reasons that blocked Superman from ever becoming a comic strip or from ever becoming a reality, because it was considered that Flash Gordon and Buck Rogers were so popular that it was saturated and no one needed another Superman.
So thanks, Flash. You almost.
Hold on one second. This guy's been coming to our panels for about 4 years now, and I thought he came because he liked us, but I'm starting to think he comes so he can prove that he knows more than us.
Wait, are you the gentleman that got really mad last year?
Yes.
This is the gentleman I've heard so much about?
You're
legendary.
I'd like to say after all of that, I apologize for what we're going to do today.
We are going to destroy, sir, everything you
I
hold
am
dear.
so sorry.
Yes, so...
But I appreciate that because I do know that, but I could not reiterate it.
Yeah.
And in answer to your question, it's a little of both.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
A little bit of both. So, seems appropriate to kind of tackle this iconic hero in pop culture going way, way back. And how we usually do that is we split it up into different rounds. This first round is the plot, premise, or selling point of the movie, the pitch, so to speak. We don't have to get into very detailed plot points or very detailed moments, but just kind of what, just on the premise alone, is going to sell your new version of Flash Gordon. I'm going to go with the winners from last time, Team Staunchcast first.
Their movie didn't make sense.
Our movie last time made sense because the topic didn't make any sense. It was Howard the Duck, for crying out loud. Okay, our pitch here real quick. We have decided that we are going to take Flash Gordon in a new way, in a new avenue that's never been done before, Mike. That's right, we're doing Flash Gordon the porno. No, kidding.
Flesh.
What the heck?
We're not doing that.
That's an actual thing.
Okay. We're not doing that, sorry.
Yeah,
It's not rehearsed.
Yeah.
That's copyright infringement.
No, actually, we decided, though, truly to go in a different way. So we are going to go with Flash Gordon as a combination action, drama, and musical.
Yes, Flash Gordon the musical. Now, there's an important reason because music.
No, don't reveal too much. Yeah,
music
this is just the
is
angle.
really crucial to the Flash Gordon 80s. We had Queen doing the soundtrack, and then we have another link. I guess we'll get into that with our casting. But Flash Gordon the musical. All right, is there anything? We got to go to the plot, right?
Do we have to go to plot? What are we doing?
So long as it's not like extremely detailed for time's sake, just like the general idea.
Sure,
like,
general idea.
Action, drama, musical, how does this go down?
Okay, this goes down because we're keeping some of the elements of the original film, but we're also throwing in a few other twists. Since Flash Gordon was a polo player and then a football player, he is going to be a pro wrestler, a struggling pro wrestler.
Go figure.
Yeah, go figure. Ming attacks the Earth to kidnap children to put into slave labor to keep the planet Mongo's technology alive.
And kidnaps puppies, too.
Right, because that makes you really evil.
Ming not only is kidnapping children to advance his technology on his home planet,
Her
he takes
technology.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
Oh, we're not.
Come on.
But she is going to kidnap a bunch of puppies, not only to feed them to the children, but also to pacify the children. Little do they know, the puppies they love are also the food they love.
It's like Soylent Green. Only with puppies.
But even worse.
Yeah, but even worse. Nonetheless, we'll kind of skip through some things. Flash finds out, by the way, that he is actually the second-generation savior of the universe, as revealed by his grandfather. Flash then doesn't really know if he wants to be the savior of the universe, but eventually decides to do so to save all the innocent people threatened by Ming, who's invading Earth.
Somebody saw Isle of Dogs, an Asian man stealing dogs.
No, I have not watched that movie.
Sure, you haven't.
No, we're just dealing with pure evil.
And then there's a giant conflict. There's
Puppies.
exactly.
Innocent little puppies are at stake here.
And a giant battle ensues between, of course, Ming and her minions, and of course Clytus and Flash Gordon, a new love interest, and a few other of his faithful companions.
All right, so kind of reintroducing the mythos with that different angle, but it's kind of a continuation in a way in that he's a second generation. And
Correct.
kind of picking up
the
the
struggle
mantle.
to fill the shoes of his father.
Yeah,
and
that's one of the themes.
To carry the flame of, to respect, the new generation, to appreciate the genius of Flash and introduce it to the new generation.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Three Geeks, what is your pitch for Flash Gordon?
We were gonna go with just a hard remake, so it's the original Flash Gordon, but then
it's the 80s Flash Gordon, but bigger and better and awesome. You won't have silly scorpions sitting in a weird tree husk that you stick your hand in. No, we're having dinosaurs. We're gonna have a whole field of dinosaurs.
Claymation, I hope.
No,
come on,
not at all.
We're
Getting
stole
like
that idea from.
no, we're going to the Jurassic Park guys. We're getting some good dinosaurs in here.
some awesome dinosaurs. No longer will we have weird plastic wings that don't flap. Oh no, we're doing like the full bird angel wings, and they're gonna be awesome. They're gonna look like bright angels like you stick on the Christmas tree, except full motion. Yeah. We're going to have rockets that look like awesome rockets. We're going to have spaceships and everything.
And the schnozberries will taste like
and
schnozberries.
will taste like schnozberries. It's going to be neon and, completely awesome.
Where does Flash come into all of this?
So it's going to be the same plot as like Flash Gordon, the football player, gets abducted or whatever, and ends up in space and has to save the entire universe, every one of us.
So just an amped up version of the 1980s.
Yeah.
Hey, just real quickly, as a side note, has nothing to do with this. It just clicked in my head. Have you gone to the website Thanos Killed Me? To find out if Thanos actually killed you? Because he killed me, by the way. I have no idea. I have no idea why that popped in my head. I don't know, but you should check it out. Sorry.
There you go.
Try to detract from there.
Are you saying that you wish Thanos killed us? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying if you go onto the website, you can click and then you find out if Thanos killed you. Because remember, it's a 50% ratio.
That's right.
So
Coin toss.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Mike up here with a bunch of dust?
Yep. I can. All right. So that was the pitch. A hard 80s reboot remake of, or just kind of recapturing the glory of the 80s aesthetic. This one going into more of the musical drama style. Okay. Already we're off to a really divergent. Jeez.
Flash.
You wait.
Second round.
That's not how the song goes.
Second round, I'm going
you
to.
wait.
Oh man, I've been up since 5.
When we recorded the first Remake Revolution, I think it was a 3-hour cut that Mike had to put
exactly.
down.
3 hours of just this.
Different. A lot different.
I'm gonna go with 3 Geeks for round 2 to start off with. The director. Who's going to helm this project for you? Who is your visionary?
So we're gonna bring in David Lynch, because he's popular right now with the Twin Peaks reboot and came back with positive buzz.
Okay. And then.
Unfortunately, halfway through production, David Lynch isn't going to work out because we didn't realize how
Creative
wacky he was going to get. So
differences.
we're going to bring Quentin Tarantino in to finish David Lynch's vision.
Okay.
Because that's such a trend in Hollywood to have 2 directors on a film. And what better than David Lynch and Quentin Tarantino, because they're the same.
So you not only only cast the director, but you've already course trajectory the.
Yes.
Well, David Lynch is going to come in. He's going to have talking backward dinosaurs.
It's gonna be
we're not going to
weird.
agree with that, so we're going to bring Quentin in so he can add that Samuel L. Jackson vibe.
And plus, doesn't David Lynch half the time just go, wait, cut. I want to re-image this. So his shooting schedule goes like way over budget anyway. That's a smart move. Tip of the hat.
All right. But you think there's something in David Lynch that's going to get kind of that weird outer space? Because he's done outer space before.
Well, he was George Lucas's first choice to do Return of the Jedi.
Oh, that's true. Yep.
Good director.
That's true. Good director.
He is a good director.
And a history
Not as
lesson.
good as our director, but yeah, he's good.
Okay.
Well,
All
good
right.
director's probably dead.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Who is your director?
Our director, we decided to pick somebody that has a little bit of background in the musicals. And,
Award-winning director.
Award-winning director, that's right. We are picking Damien Chazelle.
Oh.
So he can have a little, because he's done a little bit of both. He did Whiplash, which was not a musical, but
Whiplash, amazing movie.
a very serious
movie.
drama.
Yes.
And he also has the background with La La Land for the
Great
musical.
movie as well.
We would like to throw in there, by the way, the entire score will be done by Muse.
Muse.
So we're throwing that in there as
we
well.
We were gonna get Bono in them, but since
First
the
of all, they're
Spider-Man
old.
debacle.
They're old, and we need fresh.
Well,
new.
I was
the
just
kids
saying
love the
that
Muse.
the Spider-Man the musical
Okay?
didn't go so well. So.
I know. I
Muse.
just said the Muse. I know, Mike. You
Yeah.
don't have to stare at me. I
Oh,
know.
Muse?
It's okay.
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
heard
Oh,
of
cool.
them.
I like the idea. There is an interesting idea there about, because we've got a lot of directors who started off with more down-to-earth projects, like Denis Villeneuve and things like that, and then all of a sudden they're doing these big sci-fi operatic things like Blade Runner and Arrival. And
Were we supposed to talk about our musical?
Do you have a musical guest?
No, we don't have a musical
we
guest.
do.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I was unaware. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're cheating a little bit.
Write that down.
Okay, my
guys.
bad.
So we had David Lynch over here, Damien Chazelle.
David
Excuse
Lynch,
me?
Tarantino.
Oh yeah, and then Tarantino comes later.
Slash Tarantino.
Jeez, get two amazing directors. Why not?
I'm sorry, man. That's what Hollywood does. They fire their director and bring somebody else in.
American Graffiti.
Well, at least you're being realistic. You got realistic expectations.
Backup. Need a backup with them.
All right. Here's where it gets really interesting, too. It's already interesting so far, but I can't wait to hear what everyone has in mind for the cast. Now, for the cast, I had them limited to 3 components. Of course, Flash is important. You need your title character. For the second important role, Ming. And then I had them choose a supporting character of their choice who is going to round out
I think we have
that third top tier spot.
So
let me go to Staunchcast.
cut that one out.
Who is your Flash to start things off?
Okay, our Flash is the only man we thought could pull this off. And also, it's built-in marketing, people. The only person that we could have for Flash Gordon is John Cena!
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, every time you can look this up on YouTube. Yeah, every time he's in West Virginia, he sings "Take Me Home, Country Road." It's not
Okay,
bad.
but does he do it well?
Can sing.
It's okay.
We didn't say our music was gonna be good.
Yeah, no one said it was a good musical.
All right, cool.
So
But
there
it
you
will
go.
be good.
John Cena.
John Cena. All
Are
right.
we just doing Flash right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to 3 Geeks for your Flash.
For Flash, we are going to hire the amazing Chris Hemsworth. I think he's obviously had a little bit of practice playing big beefy space dudes, and he knows his way around some CG. So I think that's the good and obvious choice.
Chris Hemsworth. All right. I'm going to stick with 3 Geeks for right now. Your Ming.
Now hold your round of applause because you guys are going to love this. Ming the Merciless, Tommy Wiseau.
All right, you can throw the tomatoes.
But throw him that way, not this way.
Tommy Wiseau as Ming the... Seriously?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, that's our pick.
100%.
Think of that ending.
Is there another choice?
I did not get stranded on this planet. Oh, high five.
Oh my god.
Dude, you're just helping us sell.
Terrible.
Okay.
Yeah, if anyone saw his little Joker audition, you know that he can do a crazy bad guy. So
Oh yeah, it's very versatile.
The question is, he'd have to give up his long, luxurious hair. You think Tommy would be open to that?
Does he have to give it up?
Or are we going to
we're
Henry Cavill his hair and CGI out his hair?
We're gonna work it into the costume for him, so
Okay.
he doesn't have to get rid of it. I mean, if that's a sticky point for him, we'll just make it work.
That's the one thing in his contract. He's like, I'm not cutting off my hair, and you got to buy my new underwear brand.
I mean, you can have the long hair and a Fu Manchu. I mean, that goes together so well.
Yeah, that'll raise some questions. Yeah. Okay.
To be fair, nobody knows where he's from, so.
That is true. He's a man of mystery with regards to what country of origin he has.
Or planet.
Or planet. Yep, true. He could actually be Ming in real life.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
You don't know. Maybe. All right. So, Tommy Wiseau for Ming.
Yeah.
Staunchcast, you're Ming.
Okay, we got Ming casted as a female actor. It's a musical, so we're gonna go with Madonna is playing me. And so we got the opening scene with Madonna. You know, she's not going to have the iconic goatee. But what we're going to have is she's going to have her servants are braiding her armpit hair.
Wait a minute, we didn't agree to this.
Well, Madonna wants it. We're going to do it.
All right.
She's got iconic armpit hair and nice and braided. And then I also got to add, we all know how Madonna came to fame, starting out in live and concerts, biting the heads off of little puppies. So it was a perfect fit.
You're totally wrong on that.
No,
you've confused the two kids.
Well, it's not a really known thing.
They are like, what the hell is this?
It's not a really known thing because Ozzy kind of, took over the news.
Whatever
with
you guys are smoking,
bat.
hook me up with some of that after the show, please.
But obviously, Madonna is going to be an epic
singular,
meme.
him!
I think Madonna would, she's going to nail this. I mean, obviously, she's got the musical skills. She can play the Ming of the greatest Ming villain in the,
Who you
cinematic
really
history,
casting?
so. Madonna.
Yeah. Sticking to their guns on this one.
Sticking to our guns on this.
If you're sticking to Tommy Wiseau, they can stick to Madonna.
Yeah,
come on.
There you go.
Madonna, Tommy Wiseau.
Well,
All
Tommy
right.
Wiseau, you
Not
don't know if
even
he's
a choice.
Asian. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Let me go to the three geeks again here. I asked for a third character. Who is your character and who is playing that character?
With obviously when Tarantino comes in, he brings actors with him. So we're doubling up on this one too. We're taking Samuel L. Jackson is going to play the bird.
The bird guy. Yeah, with the beautiful plumage.
Yes,
He's
and
just
then
gonna-
What's the name? Yeah, the leader of the Hawkmen, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Michael Madsen will be the prince.
Timothy Dalton, dude.
Yeah,
I only needed one.
Wait, if they can, wait, we'll
No,
we
hey,
want to
hey,
give them
hey,
two
hey,
because we have
musical
Tim us too.
guest.
Yeah,
we
you
got
guys
two.
mentioned
We got two.
your musical.
All right,
Come on.
but in order to make it either, in order to make it work out here, it's a package deal. I have to accept both of these, so you got to make this a sweet package deal. So Michael Madsen as who?
As the prince.
As the Timothy
Timothy
Dalton.
All
guy.
right.
Yeah, what was it? What was his name? Prince Henry? No, I don't think it was Prince Henry.
Prince Aaron?
Baron. That's it. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Sweet.
Think,
We got
he's gonna
this.
have like his dirty white beater, like he has in quite a few films. But he's also gonna have the awesome long pirate coat down his.
Yeah, I'm a prince.
Down with calves. It's gonna be great.
I guess I'm a prince now. It's something I do.
All right.
This
All
would be
right,
Quentin
Samuel L.
Tarantino's
Jackson.
first PG-13
Can you
film.
reiterate for me again the name of the Hawkmen?
Oh, Zartan.
Zartan.
Yeah.
Zartan. That's right. Thank you.
Man.
All right, Staunchcast. I'll take two.
Okay.
So, but I'm gonna. It's all or nothing. So you gotta
All right, here
pick
we go.
the best
We got it.
ones.
I'll
go.
tell you what, we got Grandpa for the Flash Gordon is going to be played by Topo. Topo was in the 80s film.
Yeah.
Topo played
He was Zarkov.
Zarkov, and he's probably amazing actor, only known mainly for two amazing films. Flash Gordon, and he was the lead in Fiddler on the Roof.
I think his first name
Flash
is
Gordon was
it
amazingly
Hikem
bad.
or
It was amazing.
Hyam or something like that.
Amazing. He plays Tevye on Fiddler on the Roof. Iconic character, his two films. So we thought, what would be better than to bring him back into this remake, have him play Grandpa. It's a musical.
And he's still living, right?
Yeah, he's like
He's alive.
83 or something like that. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? So he plays a grandfather and guides and is a mentor, obviously, to a young, budding savior of the universe.
All right, and we feel that we need to have Dr. Zarkov in there, so we are going to cast Hugh Jackman in that role. So, because he's got some chops
he
when it
can
comes to
actually
singing.
sing.
Yeah, there you go.
That
He can
guy
sing
can
and
act.
dance, and there you go. So that's it. And then we threw out our other.
We wanted to get into some
tertiary
of
characters.
the names of our songs, hopefully, but
Yeah, well, maybe.
Well,
Just to throw it out there, since they mentioned their band.
what's the name of the song?
well, yeah.
Hold on. We're sorry.
Bonus round.
Bonus round.
The music.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
That's why I was like, hold on to your horses there. We're
We
gonna
have
get
to
to that.
sing the songs too.
Let me go with Staunchcast
We won't do
to
that.
start it off here.
I'll sing. I don't care.
The music, since this is a musical for you.
Okay.
I just got to set this up. Music is crucial to the story because Madonna uses music to hypnotize these children,
And
to
puppies.
bring them
Yes.
in, and to lure them like the Piper. So she's using her magical powers with music to do her evil and to bring about her plan. So
However, we decided that we were not going to like go overboard with the music. So there will only be a song per act. So it's a 3-act, obviously, film. So at the beginning of the plot, and again, the whole score behind it is something separate done by Muse. But the first song that you will hear is a little, I guess you could call remix or reworking, if you will, of the song from Fiddler on the Roof, Matchmaker, where Flash Gordon, who of course is a struggling pro wrestler, has to go talk to the matchmaker and demand higher quality matches against better opponents.
Matchmaker, make me a match.
There you go.
Make it a match.
Booker instead.
Well, hey, I wasn't trying to break kayfabe, okay, Dan? I was trying to keep these. I don't know what these people know about pro wrestling. I was trying to keep them on the outside, you know. So there you go.
Tyson, you see the connection, right? Anybody?
There you go.
Hello?
Our second song in the second act will be as Flash Gordon's trying to deal with finding out that his father was the original savior of the universe, and he has to fill those shoes. That he would sing yet another fabulous song. It's a duet with Hugh Jackman and Topol and John Cena. It is If I Were My Father. Again, taking another little tip of the hat to Fiddler on the Roof. And then lastly, ladies and gentlemen, after the demise of Ming, it'll be an ensemble with everybody singing a brand new song.
Are we setting this one up, Greg?
We are the champions.
The finest flutist in the galaxy. Because, of course, we can't have a fiddler. No, Topol can't be a fiddler. He's a flutist.
The flutist on the spaceship. And the flute is crucially pierced through Madonna at the end. And
killing Ming.
Played.
Spoiler alert.
The only way to destroy her evil music, is to pierce her and play the flute through her. And this is the ending epic score we have, musical scene we have for the movie. So
Flash Gordon doesn't actually like.
No, Flash Gordon kills me.
He's not the savior of
No,
the
he
universe.
pierces
He is.
her with the flute, and Topol's playing the flute.
It's a distraction, man. It's a distraction. Like, he's playing the flute. Ming's like, oh no, my powers are not working. And then John grabs it and he
takes just a giant flute.
Yeah, and then it's AA time.
The flute is about, from here to there. It's a magical giant flute. It's
There you
the
go.
only way to beat Ming. Come on.
Yeah.
It's not just a little teeny flute.
All right. By the way, which one of you are like undercover for Sony? Just come on up. We'll sign the contract right now.
We're just throwing out gold ideas here.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, Sony will take anything. So.
So when we started talking about the music, I thought of Muse too. But the problem with Muse is they're kind of a lesser Queen. Like, some of their music is kind of reminiscent of Queen, but it's lesser, so it's going to take you out of the film. So we went with the White Stripes with Pharrell. But as an added bonus, and admit you're not going to like this, you'll probably walk out of the movie.
We thought of you when we thought of this.
Yeah, we did. Halfway through the movie, there's going to be a random Bollywood song.
Yes, yeah, like.
Wait a minute, the White Stripes aren't even together anymore.
Nope.
No, they're getting back
coming back together.
For this.
New Flash Gordon.
Yes.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait, no,
Dude,
don't say anything.
They weren't on board until Tommy Wiseau was on board.
That's
He's
fine,
over there
we
like,
have a dead
come on,
director.
guys.
Let him have this one. Let him have this one. We
Yeah.
have a dead director.
They got
You guys-
Pharrell brought them all back together.
I think a band reunification is more feasible than bringing a director back from the dead to do
No,
Howard
we
the
didn't
Duck.
bring him back from the dead. It was seances and candles. Come on, man. Get it straight. We won.
And a bath
Fair and
bomb.
square.
A bath bomb was involved, too.
So he directed by proxy. Then.
Like a Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Literally.
Just as an added bonus.
Hey, White Stripes.
Karan Johar is directing our Bollywood sequence.
You just made that name up.
Nope. Did I?
No, we didn't. We just looked that name up.
Yeah.
So how can you say no to a Bollywood
Yeah,
Flash
so
Gordon movie?
we've got the big musical. We only got one big musical number, but
Instead of I Wish I Was Queen.
yeah, so yeah.
Muse is the modern day Queen. Yes, everybody's lesser than Queen, but come on, man. That's just a given.
Well, that's why we want to take it a different way, so it's not. it's
Isn't
not just
Queen
like,
the modern day Queen? They got that guy from American Idol doing the music with them.
I've seen him. I've seen him with Paul Jones, actually. Bad Company lead singer. They're amazing. My favorite group, Queen.
Me too.
I've given myself plenty of time here to sort out.
They get to vote, right?
It's an obvious
They get to
choice,
vote, right?
Yeah. We
No.
gotta hear. Well, we gotta hear from the fans.
Vote.
This is a dictatorship.
Yeah, exactly.
I am curious though, so let's take a
open
round
it
of
up for some
applause.
Q&A while I make some calls here.
Let's do some hands, all right?
Come on.
Let's put some thumbs down for. We're not going to do who you favor. Who do you think stunk it up the
Well,
worst?
here, wait. Can we?
How many thumbs
if
down
we got a
do
few
we got?
moments, then
You
we
got
will.
some moments.
Hey,
we would
it's
like to say.
three against two.
Just remember, the Three Geeks podcast is giving away posters and Blu-rays later.
I would just like to throw it out there
And
real
I'm
quick.
selling comic books.
Okay, I would like to throw it out there real quick that we did cast a very good and not your stereotypical love interest because
Oh, you can't go there.
What?
Well,
They
like,
already
it's
did
out
our
of the
two.
it's out of the running. It's not in.
It's not in the running, but we did pick Gina Carano to be
Okay.
the love interest Anna because let's be honest,
She could put her boot through your face.
yeah, pretty much, yeah, exactly, and she could help help with John Cena fight the bad guys.
But I mean, I'm not even gonna. That's fine.
You still got some time. Have
Okay,
at it.
so what do we got here? Let's
let the claws
show-
come out.
let's show a hand.
Because it's just more to the
Wait,
point
this
of
dude has a
Flash
question, this
Gordon
dude has a
isn't the
right.
hero.
Question about the Madonna thing.
Sure.
When you get Madonna, you should get some background dancers with
Oh, yeah.
John Cena.
Is she gonna do a rendition of
She's not
Vogue?
even singing in their thing. She's
Madonna
dead by the
sings.
end.
No,
She
they
uses
said she
the
was singing.
music to
She's like the
lure
Pied
kids.
Piper.
She's like the Pied Piper.
But there's only 3 numbers. You said.
Yeah.
There's an
Yeah,
app
but
dedicated
she
to it.
There's just 3 dedicated
Sings as part of
musical
the
spots.
story.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna de-age Madonna?
No, she has to be an old hag. That's what works.
She's old and
She
evil.
does.
Or
Yeah.
Peter, what's going on?
Will there be a scene in the musical where Topol is on the roof?
Yes, we
The
wrote that
flute.
in there
It's
at
on
the
the-
end.
on
So
the
you're
roof
just
of the
you're just
spaceship.
ripping
He
off
plays
of
the flute on top of the spaceship of Ming.
It is really it's really nice to see you alive again, Peter.
Nope. Question.
To try to save this thing.
because it needs saving.
And honestly, to try to get a picture in my that won't go out of my head. Can we please keep Madonna and you lose the pit hair?
That was an ad lib. That's not here. Would you like to read? That was not in here. So
Sold.
Flash Gordon is
I'm
going
sorry,
to.
but
Flash
Madonna's
Gordon
kind
is
of.
going to climb the pit hair like Rapunzel.
We're dealing with. I just got to make the case that we are really dealing with some pure, serious, metaphoric evils here. You know? It's not just a silly musical. We're talking about child labor. Little puppies are at stake. Little puppies are at stake. And unkept armpit hair. I mean, it's braided, yeah, but it's
Bear
gotta
in
stay.
mind, he's a writer.
It's got to stay.
yeah, you're not doing much for
You're not
real sales.
supposed-
You know that?
You're not supposed to like the armpit hair.
Please do read Staunchcast.
All right, wait.
There's no
this
pit
has
hair
another-
involved.
This has another question.
It's cool. What if we have part where Cena gets booed at during the match thing?
That part will be when they play the movie and everyone in the theater boos him.
Yeah, there you go.
All part of the plan.
All right. I need to secretly make some.
Do we got a show?
Come on, yeah, show hands. Who
All right,
loves the
who's
musical?
giving it down?
Who loves the
against,
musical?
Who's against the Three Geeks?
All right, we got 3. That's 3 votes.
Hey, good. No, that's good. We're not even going to take.
All right,
we're
who's
not gonna-
against us?
No. Everybody else. That's what I'm
How
talking
many
about.
of you
Y'all
don't
get
care,
posters.
just want the
Yes.
panel to start?
anyone who voted for us gets a poster.
But I want to see if he could handle maybe something a little bit more up his alley. And I feel Flash Gordon could be a little bit more up his alley with regards to action and that spectacle. So that combo worked for me. The cast. Here we go. This is for Flash. We had Chris Hemsworth. We had John Cena. Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Won it. Here's the thing, too. John Cena would be kind of fun. Chris Hemsworth, though, I think can sing. So he would probably serve your project a little bit better in that regard.
I like Chris Hemsworth.
All cards on the table, I would have picked John Cena.
Oh, thanks, man. I also would like to see what David Lynch would do with this movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Just salt in the wound. Jeez. All right, for Ming, Tommy Wiseau.
Come on.
Madonna.
Come on.
That's just pitiful.
Tommy Wiseau I have to go with. I am so curious about Tommy Wiseau. I actually, just a couple weeks ago, I saw the show, or not the show, but the movie Best Friends.
Was it good?
It's crazy, but he actually plays a character, which is insane. Like, I forgot it was Tommy for a while, and I'm like, oh, he's actually like acting. It's amazing. And so I'd be curious to see more. And if he's given a really villainous, muahaha type role, that would be something to see.
Literally, muahaha.
They only picked him because you love him.
We just saved you from Madonna's armpit hair, man.
I tried to.
Yeah, man, would you just shut up about the armpit hair?
All right.
Another good choice would have been John Lovitz.
Your supporting cast package deal. These guys went with Samuel L. Jackson as...
No, we did.
No.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson as Hawkman Zartan.
Yes.
Michael Madsen as Prince Baron. Over here we had Grandpa Flash, Homage Topol, and Dr. Zarkov, Hugh Jackman. I went with Grandpa Flash and Dr. Zarkov.
I would have done that too. That's a good choice.
So
They also have armpit hair.
Shut up with the armpit hair. God.
Everybody.
You know what? Never mind. That kid doesn't need to go see a counselor.
Anyway.
In the future. All right.
You made him vanish.
So, this last round here, just to catch everyone up, 3 Geeks has 3 points on their side. Staunchcast has 2. This round will determine if
This better not end
there's a
in
winner
tie.
or there's a tie, or we'll see. So, 3 Geeks, you're reuniting White Stripes with Pharrell for the music, and halfway through there's going to be a Bollywood sequence. Over here, we had Muse as the main group, a 3-act structure with big hits in each of the acts.
Oh, hits.
Hits, yeah, quote-unquote hits.
Big.
Big.
I decided to go with Muse 3-acts.
Yes!
So that means, first time ever in Remake Revolution history, it's a tie.
Max is storming out of the room.
I guess we keep
these. Do we still retain the belts?
I think one should go there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Signed it back.
Here we go. Okay, here's impromptu tiebreaker here, because I had something else in mind for a tiebreaker, but let's go with this here, since we do have a good crowd here. And thank you for being a great crowd and putting up with all the crazy
Yeah,
ideas.
give yourself a round of applause. You guys are great. Thank you.
Here's how we're going to end it here. Okay, the crowd determines this.
They lost the armpit hair kid.
If you enjoyed Team Staunchcast's ideas, applaud, cheer, be as loud as you can. Oh, man.
Okay. All right. Okay. No. You hush. You hush. For 3 Geeks, if you like 3 Geeks ideas, let me hear something. There it is. Oh, yes.
Well
Give me
done.
this. That's right. All day and night, baby.
I want to see you try to wear that belt.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you very much.
These guys. Hope you had some laughs.
Hey, we want to
enjoy the con, everybody.
On the back.